Alves. Rakitic has made the forward run here and he's onside. And Manuel Neuer had to get a hand to that. Neymar keeping it alive. They lost Rakitic. It's in towards Messi and Neuer in action once more.
Yeah. He run off Xabi Alonso there, Rakitic. Again, this is what I'm talking about, this shape that the team drops back into when they don't have possession. Just for a split second, Xabi Alonso's just got caught ball watching. Didn't want to pass him on, didn't feel it was right, they didn't have the communication in place for that. All of a sudden, Neuer's been called upon twice there in quick succession.
Corner towards the near post where Boateng gets it away, not too far though. Dani Alves. Charged down by Muller, and there's a break on here for Bayern Munich. Philipp Lahm on the ball. Space for Thomas Muller. He has support. Waited and waited for Thiago. Of a broken nose and jaw that he suffered just 2 weeks ago, Robert Lewandowski.
That was that option there. Thomas Muller was looking. By that time, everyone had got back. No chance of a handball. PK right in the ribs.
Xabi Alonso with the corner. Towards the head of Benatia! Lift off! Hardly any emotion on the face of the goal scorer, but all around him, smiles of hope for Bayern Munich supporters. They've got an early goal, they need 2 more. Mehdi Benatia, only his 2nd ever goal for Bayern Munich.
It's a cheap one to give away, nobody on the post. You know what, that's poor. Benatia, that's a free head. Look at that, nobody within 2 or 3 yards of him. Looks like it might have been Busquets, who should have been closer and tighter. It's a very accurate header. Ter Stegen gets a hand on it, got the glove on it, but can't keep it out. What a start.
Jordi Alba managed to head clear. Neymar. Messi. Suarez has got in here, and he's got Neymar in support, and Barcelona have their away goal. And all the optimism that came Bayern Munich's way as a result of Benatia's early goal has lasted just 8 minutes. They were totally undone there.
Again, it's another run. It's another run in behind Bayern Munich. It's just too easy. Messi picks a pass. He's got willing workers and runners. Look, Suarez, great little change of pace, brilliant little burst. The pass is perfect. It's not intended for Neymar. And then all of a sudden, of course, he does start in an offside position, but the flag doesn't go. He's not involved in that second phase now. He is back onside, and he just rolls that into an empty net.
Neymar has scored in his last 7 consecutive matches now for Barcelona. And that front three have 113 goals between them. It was a goal very much of their making, created by Messi and Suarez for the Brazilian skipper, Neymar.
I do think in those situations, you know, the goal scorer definitely benefits from being in an offside position. It's something that I've always found very difficult to defend.
Fully done by Dani Alves. Did he keep it in? Apparently. And forward by Benatia. Lewandowski's laid it off to Muller. And now Lahm. Crossed in towards Thomas Muller. Oh, Ter Stegen had to react. Ball has gone out of play. It is a corner kick. Flying save by the young German Marc-Andre Ter Stegen.
It looked like a looping header, wasn't it? It wasn't a tremendous amount of pace on the ball in. It's a decent effort. That's crawling right in that top corner, that one. And Ter Stegen's had to pour that one away.
Quite on the same wavelength as Lewandowski, was the feeling that Lahm was held back by Busquets. Now Messi. Neymar. Back into Messi! Needed stopping by Manuel Neuer. First glimpse of goal this evening. The man who put one Barcelona foot in the final a week ago, Lionel Messi.
Surrounded by red shirts, but still able to get the shot away.
Here's Lewandowski, meanwhile, attacking at the other end. Got past Mascherano, not past PK. Thomas Muller. Alonso to Thiago. He's worked some space for himself. Still Thiago, tucked it to Muller. Good chance there. Beautifully created by Thiago.
Great one from Thiago, excellent footwork. Needs himself maybe a little bit better. As ever against Barcelona, there are opportunities to be had. Oh, no.
Look at this, Messi has freed Suarez. He's got Neymar in support. And here's Neymar. And it's 2 for Barcelona. And again, but Bayern Munich just caught out hopelessly on the counter-attack. Second goal of the night for the Brazilian. And Barcelona are starting to run away with this semi-final.
Hey, listen, that's not about being ambitious. That's not being about taking risks. That is rank bad defending. That is really poor defensive work, that. Benatia goes in under the ball. All of a sudden now Suarez has got acres. The left-back's not in tune. He doesn't see his central midfield player, central defender going in after the ball. And they've got an overload. They just get it out to Neymar. Great play from Suarez. Brilliant stuff from him. The touch is brilliant. The control and the finish is exquisite. But you're not going to beat this team. You want to defend like that, no chance. No matter what you're doing going forward, you defend like that, you're in massive trouble. You're nowhere.
Well, needed a great stop from Neuer to keep it out, but he was beaten on his near post by Messi last week and beaten on that post again tonight, but he was exposed by defence. Bernat. What a terrific header. Flying header by Bastian Schweinsteiger, just helped on its way by Ter Stegen.
That was a good header. There's a faster ball in. All that needs is just a glance from Bastian Schweinsteiger, which he gets. Decent pace on that, good stop again. Goalkeeper's been sharp about his work, hasn't he, so far?
And only as far as Rakitic, turned away by Rafinha. Iniesta caught out by Thiago. Still he goes. Thiago's shoulders fallen for Lewandowski to Stegen. And he kept it out, not once but twice.
What a stop.
Tonight would rule a player out of potential final. There's that save.
What a save. He's going to his right and he just gets a big hand to his left and... Oh, nice line. Fabulous work. Brilliant stuff. That's what goalkeepers do. They do that on the training ground where they're up back on their feet, sprawling across the goal line, trying to get a hand on something. See him doing it on a daily basis. And pays off there. Brilliant work. He should score. I fancied he would there.
Barcelona's control over this semi-final was shaken for just 8 minutes at the start of this game after Mehdi Benatia had given Pep Guardiola's team the lead. But Barcelona's threat on the counter-attack was there for all to see through it. Came off Pedro, it'll fall for Bernat. Just couldn't resist, maybe had better options.
Yeah. Trying to get forward, the left-back, isn't he? 1 or 2 decent runs and a couple of crosses in the first 45 minutes there again.
To the ground by Lewandowski.
When you look at Barca's front three, I know Pedro's on now, but when it was Suarez even, can just do everything, can't they?
Here's Lewandowski. He's done well to sidestep some space. He's scored a very, very good goal.
Brilliant.
Robert Lewandowski brings Bayern Munich back on terms on the night. They've still got a long, long way to go in the tie, but his 6th goal of this season's Champions League has restored 1 or 2 smiles around the Allianz.
Well, I mentioned in the first half about this guy's technical ability. The first touch is wonderful. Look at that, the way he shifts it, and then he completely kids the goalkeeper with that. That's why I expected him to score that one that the goalkeeper made that remarkable save in the first half, because he has got genuine quality in those tight situations. Brilliant feet, wonderful finish.
24 for the season for Robert Lewandowski. His Champions League record is remarkable, 23. Xabi Alonso with the free kick towards Benatia. It might just drop for him. Muller trying to make something of it. That's not too far away.
Just hoping there sometimes you can just toe end it back to somebody on the edges who might be ready for a shot from distance, but Thiago was there, but in the end he was sort of crowded out, and Thomas Muller feeling like he wants to turn and hit that, asking a lot. He's much better at the ball at his feet than either of the two centre halves, and would like to have seen him spraying it about a little bit more.
Lewandowski, attacked by Mascherano. Schweinsteiger there to Bernat, and here's Muller. My fault for Schweinsteiger, set up for Muller! Bayern Munich lead on the night, and are edging closer. He still believes that's his nature. Thomas Muller has made it 3-2. The aggregate difference now is 2 goals, although Bayern still need 3 more because of the Barcelona away goals.
Great finish from Thomas Muller. Got good numbers in the box. Clever little set there. If they could have panicked and rushed that, goalkeeper may have been unsighted, because actually you would expect him to save that. It's not too far away from Ter Stegen. Maybe it's gone through the legs there of Mathieu. And Mascherano it is, who may be closing it down. We'll see better from this angle. Just think he's unsighted, and he just leans a little bit to his right, and it's gone past his left hand. Credit to Bayern for getting him back into the game and now getting themselves in front on the night. Let's see where it goes from here.
Xavi for Iniesta is the Barcelona change. Schweinsteiger to Muller. 7 Bayern Munich are making here. Xabi Alonso with the corner towards the head of Benatia. He might have done better again.
Yeah. They're closer to him than they were for his goal in the first 45, but again, he's gone for goal. He's under pressure. Just keep it in there. Just put him back down into that 6-yard box. This team look very vulnerable, they really do.
Last man to miss a final through suspension. Schweinsteiger into Lewandowski here. He was aware, I think, of Thiago running beyond him, but he actually created space enough to have a shot himself.
Almost, in the end, he wanted to go with the outside of his right boot. Sort of hit it a bit flat, didn't he? Didn't really get enough on it. He's aware of the runners, made no mistake about that, but he's trying to hit that with the outside of his boot and curl that one back in the far post.
Neymar. Rote winning it for Roda.
For the way that Bayern have just kept going here this evening to turn the game around, to win a game. I do think over the two they've looked a little bit weary at times, and they've always looked a bit sharper when they've had to be.
Here goes Götze feeding off Lewandowski. Terrific cover from Dani Alves. What a kick. It's clever from Lewandowski. Götze almost profited. They've never honestly come close enough to worry Barcelona. Barcelona are Champions League finalists for the first time in 4 years. Not since they beat Manchester United under Pep Guardiola's guidance at Wembley Stadium in 2011. That was their 3rd triumph.